Hey, hey, hey. It's the Pacific Northwest zombie movie lover here, Echo Zombie. Now, I'm here to look at another Christmas related zombie movie in 2017's Anna and the Apocalypse. Okay, now this movie uh, basically be this character named Anna. Anna, I'm guessing, is a senior in high school who, at the beginning of the movie, while her and her best friend are being driven to school, basically because of her best friend running his mouth, her father finds out that she has no plans of going to college or university. When she finishes high school, she wants to travel. Something he's none too happy about it. And he, again, by the way, he works at the same high school, has a janitor. We meet the other characters. We meet this girl who wants to do a news report on the homeless, but she's butting heads with the administration. We meet this guy, Johnny, I think his name is, who basically had briefly dated, whatever, had a one night stand with Anna, and then since he dumped her, and she still likes him, she's still interested in him, but she's her best friend doesn't like him. I guess it's kind of a jealousy, kind of a love triangle. Um, anyways, we meet the lovey-dovey couple, and we meet a problem. Remember, I said a little bit ago about the problems that the one girl had with the administration. It's Vice Principal douchebag. This guy he's a douchebag. The way he treats people, he's got a little bit of power, and he is on the verge of having more power because the principal is going to be retiring, which means he'll become the new principal. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have power. Everyone's gonna do as I say." But anyways, um, while everybody's there at their school, they sing some of the people sing this number. I guess it's called this isn't a Hollywood romance or whatever, because this is a horror comedy musical. Musical. Whew. But anyways, um, eventually after school, Anna and her best friend go through a music number, and we see somebody, they bump into somebody and walk off. Well, that person turns, they bump into around, and we see it's a zombie. Now, they end up having this school recital thing for Christmas where this girl sings a song, It's That Time of the Year, which is the best. Not only is it the best song in the movie, it's the only really good song in the movie. Well, basically, she decides to mess with the vice principal by singing a song. It's got innuendo. She's talking about there's no gifts in a stocking, or no stuffing in a stocking. Her chimney needs unblocking, and talking about before you take a nap, let me sit on your lap. There's only one gift I want to unwrap, and tell him tie up the reindeer. I know how to make you smile. And we see Anne's boss laughing, some others are laughing, and we see the vice principal. I'm gonna kill her. Anyways, that night as the principal's walking around, he hears some noise at a door. Someone's banging on the door. He goes outside, looks around, sees nothing. So the next day, Anne and her best friend wake up, and we see Anne's running around town. She's singing, completely oblivious that around her there's smoke, there's fire, there's dead bodies, there's car wrecks, people running, people being attacked. Completely oblivious there's a zombie outbreak going now around her. And she bumps into her best friend, they sing, and then they come across a wounded snowman, and then they are like, let me help you. And he sits up, and the mask is busted, and you can see his all zombified face, and they're like, oh, shit, and run off. Now, while they're running off, they're going the high, they end up running into, it's the lovey-dove, it's not the lovey-dove, it's the girl who wanted to do the documentary report and her cameraman. And the two guys are like, oh, yeah, zombies, zombies, yeah. And the two girls are like, oh, God, no, just no, those two. And they want to get to the high school where the parents are, because they've been there since since the recital from the night before, taking shelter. And they get word that the military's going to be on the way. And we hear some fighting and stuff going on, some explosions. And the kids wake up the next day, and the one kid looks in the blind. Hey, there's no snow. Like, whatever. What about the military? Oh, yeah. We got a problem. The kids look through the blind. All the soldiers who were supposed to come and save them, they've been zombified. They eventually they run. They hook up with Johnny and his friends. We get a scene where they're hiding under this pole, and this zombified old lady sits on it and then pisses on the pole while the kids are under it hiding. And eventually they do make it to the school where the vice principal has gone very, very power hungry and did something to the parents. My thoughts on this movie would have been better either without the music numbers or with better music numbers. Because goddamn, other than that one, it's that time of year, I did not like any of the music numbers. When I got up to that one, this isn't a Hollywood romance. It was like, oh, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, this is horrid. And every music number after that, aside from it's that time of the year, is god awful. And things start to get going like really good, and then you'll get completely thrown off by a terrible music number. Including one guy talking about Johnny, I'm the greatest zombie killer in the world. This could be a super awesome movie. Could be a funny one. Just either better songs, not so teeny bopper songs, like some teenage melodrama musical that you would see on Disney, or just get rid of them. The zombie effects are just some blood and makeup. We see run of the mill zombie effects. No real graphic kills. We see some people get bit and they turn. People get eaten, and this movie, the last one I reviewed, Zombies: A Christmas Apocalypse. That was a zombie movie with a few scenes in it that were filmed like 8 years later to make it a Christmas movie, which even then is still not a Christmas movie. This, though, with the Christmas elements, the fact that Christmas play, the guy dressed up in a snowman costume, it's a Christmas zombie movie. Yes, with shitty musical numbers, but unlike the last one I did, it's a Christmas zombie movie. Just wish it had better numbers or no musical numbers. But anyways, I've got to go. Don't know what else I can say about this movie other than, God damn, I hate those music numbers. But anyways, I turned my heat up a little bit too high and it got way too hot. I got it off. I'm trying to cool things down in here. If you've seen this movie, tell me what you think about it. This is on Tubi. I will put the trailer, link for the trailer in the description, the Tubi link, and that music number, which cracked me up. Only one gift I want to unwrap. Whoa. That vice principal douchebag was pissed. But anyways, I'm the Pacific Northwest zombie movie lover. Stay warm and stay safe. I am the Pacific Northwest zombie movie lover. And I was, that's what I do on my other channel. Tuda, Lou,